Hey everybody, it's LePogman here. LePogman. This isn't the LePogman channel. Not that you care, I'm not like a fucking household name. But this is a new, mainly Call of Duty commentary sort of thing that I'm doing, slash other games. I'm gonna try and do some games that pique my interest, stuff that isn't so popular and you might not find entertaining, but if you do, take a look, see. The game I'm currently going to be playing in this one is a game called, what is it, Hellbreach Vegas, which was supposed to be like a Call of Duty Zombies killer before Black Ops 6 even came out. Died relatively quickly, as you can imagine. Same shit happened with X-Defiant. Nothing can kill Call of Duty. But I'm hoping something like this can improve my talking skills in front of a mic. Yeah. There's probably going to be a lot of cutting because I'm probably going to be stopping in between talking because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But let's talk about the current state of gaming, since that's kind of what I'm all about, and since that's what I'm going to have to be doing a lot to even get footage for this channel. The current state of gaming, I have a pretty long Reddit question about this. I'm going to try and read it without stuttering. I think there's never been a better time to be a gamer. Incredible AAA stuff, not as much as years past, but there's a lot of great titles, and a seemingly endless supply of great indie and small studio stuff. Just bangers everywhere you look. But I also hear AAA games aren't doing as well lately in sales, and dumb stuff like games getting pulled from digital stores a week after release is a worrying trend. What do you think? I think the sales thing is kind of bullshit. I think games are still doing great. Even if they're dog shit on release, a lot of them still do get pretty good sales. With the games getting pulled from digital stores thing, they're obviously referencing like Concord. I don't really know of any other games recently that have been like immediately pulled from the store. I would have to look into that. Did a quick Google search. I can't really find much that's been that, at least much that I care about, or about games being pulled from digital stores. You do see games get shut down all the time though. Like, I see this one news thing, Black Desert shutting down for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on June 26th. I have no idea why that would even happen. I don't see a problem with Black Desert's current like player base, so I'm assuming that's more a thing of them just wanting to stop supporting PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for obvious reason. I mean, what's even the point in that? I feel like a lot of games overall should just stop releasing on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And then freaking yoinks ago, don't know if you've ever heard of it, but the Cycle Frontier, it was this fairly big on launch, what do you call it, extraction shooter, and it was pretty awesome. It just died out quickly, but it was like a massively open extraction shooter. Me and one of my friends played it all the time, and it got shut down in about like 2023, which was extremely disappointing. Which is a problem because, you know, I feel like it happens especially more frequently because games cost more to make now, obviously. You have the big titles that blow up and do well, and you have the small titles that don't blow up, don't do well, get taken down, but they still cost a lot of money to make, especially if you're like an indie developer. Now, when it comes to like the quality of like new AAA games, I do think they're good for the most part. You know, obviously you can look at stuff like Golem, shit like that. That one King Kong game that my friend actually got because his auntie bought it for him. That was that was a moment. But yeah, those are horrible. But you have stuff like Black Ops 6, which a lot of people do find disappointing, but let's be honest, like best Call of Duty game we've got in legit years. I would argue Black Ops 6 is better than the original Modern Warfare remaster or reboot. Would I say? Yeah, it was a reboot. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And this Reddit thread does mention like a seemingly endless supply of great indie games. That's true. You can find great indie games legit anywhere. The only problem is with great indie games that get overshadowed like instantly. Like the one I'm literally playing right now. Well, not playing actively. The one that's in the video that I have running in the background that I pre-recorded, called Hellbreach Vegas. Oh, Hellbreach Vegas. But this kind of blew up on YouTube with a lot of YouTubers talking about this Call of Duty Zombies killer, which it honestly should be. I would argue this game is better than Black Ops 6 Zombies. It's incredible. Download the demo if you can't afford the, I think, $21 that this game is. I don't even have the full game. I'm literally playing the demo on this just because it's that good. 2 games, endless zombie rounds. It's great. It's a round-based zombies game. But it got overshadowed, like, probably before Black Ops 6 even launched. Just because Black Ops 6 got so much hype. And just because people don't really care for indie games. But this game was made by one person, an Unreal Engine, which is incredible. And that also taps into modern day indie games with the fact that people have suppliers to such great engines like Unreal Engine 5 and even Unity. I would argue Unity is pretty good. By the way, sorry for the gaps in between talking. I'm running out of steam quickly because I'm in a legit shed right now. It's boiling, so running out of breath very quickly. I was looking at a Reddit thread and I was listing a bunch of old games, just absolute hits, absolute bangers, and one of them was Skyrim. It got me thinking about Bethesda, what they used to make, what they currently make. And everybody hates Starfield. I don't need to argue about that. But Starfield, you play it. Gameplay mechanics legit the exact same as something like Fallout 4, some other Fallout games, like Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, sort of. But, you can't expect that from a AAA game with such great graphics, exploring such a great theme, space exploration. People expect shit more like No Man's Skies nowadays. That's all I really got to say. Again, this is a thing I'm doing just to get me talking better in front of a microphone completely by myself. I have, me and several other people have a channel called Discordant Dialogues where we do shit like this, but obviously none of us are being choppy as shit because we're all in a group talking about the same thing. And yeah, and there's also, COD gameplay running in the background for that, just in case you need something to, for your brain to focus on, your ADHD fuck. And obviously on this channel and Discordant Dialogues, I don't aim to just go into video game stuff. You will see me evolve with the content that I want to make. Just right now, really been focused on finding new games to play, modern gaming, old games, doing whatever. Thought it was a topic that would interest some of you. So see ya.